Hello, Foundarians. Welcome back to Foundry. So we're still working on carving this out, and there hasn't got much left to go. Still making some good stuff. So today we need to work on weapon components, which means I need assemblers, firmalite sheets, and machinery parts. Now the firmalite sheets I don't think is going to be a problem. I think we got enough of those. We can go look real quick. I have to get some fuel too. So here's the firmalite sheets. Oh yes. Yes. I have plenty of firmalite sheets. As a matter of fact, we can go do this. So more feeds in. And then I can easily put them in there, and the rest of these that have been sitting around and waiting can feed in. So there's probably a bunch down there that need to come up. Those are going in. How well are these? Oh yeah. Oh yes. Yes. All right. So I had a problem at first where I didn't have enough ships and I was running out. It's a good thing I got some more ships. Now these parts, I'm going to need those. But for now, I am not doing any of, well, it technically is still making them. I'm going to let them keep making it. They're going to make a bunch of these until they fill up, because it's got a ways to go. Can I open all of these? Oh, yeah. This one right here is the only one filled. It's like spec ones, so they'll stop. So we need machine parts, and we're making them here. But I'm thinking I need to add at least one more assembler. I could. It's not going to work because I got to put it in here if I do it, which means that belt needs to move. Which means this, you know what? Actually, I can move this. Because I'm not in dire need of that. I could take this, move it back here, and then like that. Okay, that auto connects that. Then this one, which I can run this way. Oh, I don't have enough. I'll just let each piece come in. I'm gonna have to make a couple more green ones. All right, so now I can lay down one of these and that out. And I'm going to make some machine parts. Input. And all right. Now that's in there. There we go. So now I have another one making it, so we should be in good shape, I think. It is loud. Now, what I did see on Steam, in 11 days, there's an update coming out for trains, which I'm excited for. I can't wait to see how that goes. I think I'm gonna update that. And then I'm gonna update. Ooh, I can't update that. I can only do one freight. What? I don't have the plates? So yeah, there's an update coming out for the trains, which I think is gonna be cool. We're going to see how that goes. So this will be I'll do this episode, and then I'm going to wait until that one updates before I do the next episode. Hopefully it's not like a breaking episode where, you know, too bad, so sad kind of thing. Would be disappointing. It means you got to start a new save to continue playing. That would be really upsetting. So all these guys are going in here. They're making that. I just got to make everything green. You know that? But for right now, I need machine parts, which are right here, going around over there. And I need these. So I got both of these right here. And the only other piece I need is the explosives. So what I did do over there is making the explosives. So right here, I'm making the explosives. I got to get them shipped over here. But did I do that already? I don't think I did that. I'm going to put those in there. For right now, I don't need them. I was thinking about putting the ship right here so I could bring the explosives in. But I got those pieces there. I do have some firmalite sheets over here, though. Yeah, see, there's a lot of firmalite sheets going in this one. Oh, I got some of these turned off. I'm not worried about that, though. So maybe I could build it off of this. Or actually, I did got the machine parts here. I could split the firmalite sheets off of this, and I could build the ship over here. I need to eat up all this. So I'm at a point where I'm thinking I'm just going to use the orbital laser to do a lot of this, because I think it'll be easier. I want to see what... See, I'm worried about it hitting this and destroying that. I've done that before. Easy. Yeah, see, I've got these connected right here. And I think I might want to move those. You know what? I'm going to move these. I'd rather have them moved than destroyed. It means some power is going to go out all over the place. Alright, let's see about putting this one. Taking it down, what, through here? And then... Ooh, I could put it here, couldn't I? Ooh, it doesn't fit. And then that should reconnect everything, right? It's coming through here. It's going back over here. Yeah, I mean, I could run it. Yeah, I'll keep it there. All right, let's get this orbital laser going again. Normally, I like digging all this stuff out to get all the pieces, but I just don't want to waste the time with digging all this out right now. I got to be careful, though. I don't want to hit anything down here. I don't need any of that destroyed. I could take it up over here, though. Goodbye, Mr. Mountain. It was well known for you to be here for centuries. You know what? Let's go talk to the station. And any more there? Personal assistance. Ooh. And you. Alright, so those are upgraded. Station upgrades. And... where's the... Oh, here it is. Orbital laser. Oh, it's maxed out now. Well then, never mind. Why does that show... Oh, because there's still one... Okay, so... I can do drone... Thank Nebbit. One update. Reactor. Cargo bay. Firmalite vault, which I can hold 90,000 right now. Which would allow me to hold another... You know what? Might as well. Then I can hold 100,000. I think I got everything in this one. Yep. Well, obviously, because it says 0. Communication, expand, upgrade. That'll use up some of the money. All right. Now let's do the orbital laser again. Destroy the mountain. Oh, this is going to take a minute. All right, so now it's recharging. I got to be really careful here because I really don't want to destroy anything in there. You know what? I think for now, we're going to kind of keep it where it's at. And right here... Nope, got to go under it. And... Alright, so I'm going to put the drill ship in here. Seriously? Oh, man. Alright, now let's put the drill ship down. Is it coming off just right? Yeah, I think that's right. We'll give it a go. Alright. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to drill out this for a little bit, and I'll be back after I've gotten a big chunk of this taken out. Plus, I need to go pick up some fuel, so let's do that. fortunately, I brought the quarry over here to start working on stuff. And it was kind of nice using the orbital laser. I blew all of this away, this whole mountain area. And then in here, I sent the drill ships, which I ended up making another one because I thought I blew the drill ship up. But what happened was I set it to up and it went way up in the sky. It stopped. Yeah, that was good. So now we got to set the cargo pad, which we could actually just set it right. And you know what? I got to go over here and get the name. Hold on. I got the name and we're going to set the name now. All right, so the cargo ship with the bombs will come over here. And now I think like this is maybe a good area to build this stuff. What am I making here? Fuel rod casings. Oh, that's right. I'm making these and sending them way over there, so that's not a big deal. Could wrap this over to there, like around this side, which might be a good idea. There we go. And I could take all of this out of here. So I could wrap. Yeah. Right up against that. And there. That's still making some. We could take this out. So I think I can make the weapon components here and store them in this area, which would be really nice. Like I could build it here. This will bring off the product. So here's the bombs, which you know what? I am going to need. Of course I'm going to need circuit boards. So we got to get the circuit boards. Circuit boards. Energy is going back and forth of up and down. We're going to have to go over there and probably make more energy things in the long run. But for now... I knew that was going to do that. Alright, so that's all sealed in. So now the steel is going that way. And put in one or more of these. Oh, I'm making a bunch of these greens. Well, let that make for a minute, because we have to figure a way to transfer these components over to us. And these sheets over to us. So I actually got to run them backwards. So this could technically run off of this. Could I get another one out there? Oh, if I do, it'll mess that up. Yeah, I can't put that there. Well, actually, I could put it off of this. Oh, no, I can't. I have to put it off of this side because of power. Power! And right now, I'm making these green ones. Yep, because I'm doing intake. There we go. So that brings that in. Now, do I want to take the components from here? Wait a minute, where's the components at? Components are right there. Now I could break them off and put them over there. So how many... What does it need for this? It needs 111. So I actually probably don't need it to go very fast. And... we can do it to come over to here. And then I could run it... Ooh, no, I couldn't. It won't come through this one, right? Unless I run it this way. So if I run it up above this... I really hate that I put that up that far. Actually, let's do this. All right. Stone. You gotta love the breakdown of stone. All right, so we're gonna take this over to here for now. And all right, so I gotta go that way. I'm gonna take it red for the time being. I might speed it up later. For now, and we need some more reds. Alright, so I get this one coming out. Those are those. Those are those. Yes, those are those. Alright, let's stop that for a second so I can get the two storages going. I'll come back to these green belts in a minute. Alright, so I want... Let's try to get these to come off. Basically the same. Hey, there we go. All right, so we're gonna do output, 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 and output. And then I'm gonna use the green. Then I'm gonna do input, 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 and input. Oops. All right, so that'll offload really, really fast. Now I just need the assemblers, which I think, I don't know how fast it'll use these. I don't think it'll use it fast. So maybe, I don't know, maybe 2 more assemblers. Maybe I make 4 assemblers. All right. And electronic components, machine parts. Wow, I need everything. And I don't need that right now. This. And machining parts. So that would make this one. All right, so that'll give me 2 more. So where do I want to make these at? Do I want to put them over here and just bring the belts over this side? I could. Maybe I make them over here. You know what? I think I'm going to make them here. And I'll put them off 1, 2, 3, 4. And you. So that means I gotta get this. And drop it down here. And then run it. Ooh. Okay, so... yeah, that's not going to work. I'm going to have to move these out. And let's do you. I don't like that there. And that going that way. Then I can have this one. Output. Going straight over this way. Nope, nope. Let's take this off. That is not going to happen here. I always forget when you put them that close together. It doesn't work out too well. All right, so put this there. And that won't work because I'm a dummy and I didn't get enough space for the offloaders. All right, so I need 4 of these to input. Then I need 4 of these to input. And the third ones all right, so I don't need these. And then this will go there, which should come right to the end of this, right? I might not need this one. All right, let's do this again. And there we go. We are now officially making weapons components. Component. This there. Gonna have an input and output, and then I need 2 more. Output and output. You know what? I'm gonna do these as greens. And weapon components are loading up. Lovely, lovely. Now we have the weapon components coming in and being made. We have the books over here, or the where are they at? I think they're in here. We have the modular building plan over there, and we have the drills, mining drills, right here. So now we have all 3 components for our last 3 robots. So we don't need a personal assistant. Operator, we don't need the operator. We don't need the farm. We need the combat right here because you put the weapon components in the combat arm. Oh, also in the head. So I need 3 weapon components for that. The drill for the mining. And where's the modular builder planner? Was that the... Oh, here it is. It is the operator. Modular builder planner. Modular building planner. And then the rubbers. I got a lot of rubber over there. So basically, the only thing I need to do now is I need to make... So you need the one here. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I need 11 of these and then one of those. So basically, I need 1 and then... Oh, I need 10 and 1. Say 1, 10, 1. And since I need 3 more, so I need 3, 30, 3. Ooh. Circuit boards, hydraulic pistons. So I need a lot of these hydraulic pistons, which we got over here. We need circuit boards, which we need a lot of those. And I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to stop this thing from running for now. All right, we'll let that run. That did its thing for the time being. I can dig out the rest of this floaty stuff later on when I expand that. So I need some pistons. All right, let's see. Is 200 pistons going to be enough? I got 10 pistons. So if I need 30, I need 26 more of these, right? That's over 206. So I need at least 400 of those. Circuit boards. All right, got the 200 circuit boards. And that's going to be 10 to the 4, so I'm going to need that too. Advanced machinery parts. And 30 plates, 40 plates. Wow. I'm actually going to need a lot of freaking plates. Wow. All right, you ready, guys? Got to make a lot of plates here. Anything I don't need, I'll put back later. All right, so that only gives me 28, which means I need to go up here and get advanced parts. That gives me 34. Nice. So I need to get all 30. Okay, so I just leave 4. I need 3 of these. And then I'll need 3 of these. So I need another run of advanced parts. And... wow, I didn't actually think I was going to use that many, but... 1, 2, 3. All right, so that will make my three last lines, but I got to go over here because we have to cut out. So I got enough to put 1 line in, right? But then all of this has got to get cut out. And I was cutting it flat, but I think I'm going to use that orbital laser like I did before because it was really nice using that orbital laser. It made things go very quickly. Can't cut into that. I think I want to move this. I am going to move these. I don't like where that's at. Because I'm going to take that orbital laser and it's going to start doing damage and I don't want to blow things up. Come on. All right, that saved me some. Now I got to cut this out and get rid of these. Well, don't get rid of them, but let's go here. Just got to keep doing that now. And I got to be very careful not to hit anything else, which is a good thing why I removed those poles. And okay. I thought it was going to get the foundation like that. All right, so we can get rid of these for the time being. I'm sure we'll come back to this stuff later on. And then I can throw these in here. Have anything else I need to get rid of in there? No, I got some explosives. Now I could throw down my explosives, but oh, I don't have my gear. I don't have my thing yet. All right, I'm not worried about that. I was looking for the little switch that blows things up. So I want to take all of this out, and this has got to go back. Man, this is going to have to go back a few. Look at that. It cuts right through this. It's got to cut through the mountain to get to where I'm pointing. All right, give me a minute to cut this down. So I'm using the orbital laser to destroy everything. I've got a lot of this stuff cut out. It's nerve-wracking because it's shooting from right there down, and I have to constantly, when you shoot it, you have to stop so you don't hit anything. So right now I'm slowly cutting parts away from all of this. Basically what I'm doing is I'm just holding it down, and the laser blasts its way through the mountain. And I stop, and I move over, and I let it blast its way through the mountain. At least this is parts I don't have to carve out later on. And then I just got to keep going and doing it all the way around. See, my problem is I get a little nervous right when it gets close to this, especially the ones that was blowing these up. Because as soon as you take your finger off, it'll stop shooting, and everything that's been shot will not hurt, but man, makes you nervous. I don't want to blow anything up. I did that when I originally started messing with this thing. I blew up a whole section. I was upset. Had to replace it all. Go back and look at like Orbital Laser episode. So all of this I need to blow up. And this works out pretty nice. You know, I could take down all of these walls, and then when I do get in here and I put the other thing up, let's see what's up here. Ooh, it'll make it easier for when I get up there and do what I need to do. Oh, you know what? I should stop trying to sell them. Let's do product efficiency. Yeah, I already need product efficiency on that one anyway. All right, so those are done. I got all these upgrades done. Drone bays. Modules. More drones. Structure completes faster. Well, let's put it at, that's 8, 9, 10. Let's get 2 more on those. Ooh. I didn't even know I had that one to do yet. And cargo bay. Firmalite sheets. This will now go to 100,000. Antenna increases power. Communication, I already got the 10. Antenna. And that's good there. Let's go look at this galactic map now. So there's no real way to get all of these. It's near impossible because you only have so many to get. But it is kind of nice though. I have a whole bunch open. The greens are my areas now. I control that. I control these. This one is, I guess this means it's turning over to green. But I got to start making more robots, I guess. Personal assistants. Don't I have a supply route? Yeah, I do. I guess once I get these last 3 robots building, I want to go into making making other stuff in here because I don't think I got a light bot. Because once I start making other robots, I start owning other areas. What's stopping me from heavy bot, hydro mining bot? Unsatisfied, 82%. And look, Mike's Casuals Corp is doing nothing. Okay, so that's not good. And I have ships assigned to it, but I'm not making these. So that's why. These heavy-duty transport bots are like all over the place. I really do need to start making those. Mining bots, market shares, keel and compass, Aegis Forge. That's okay. So we got that open. Acquire trade license. Acquire trade license. Open a supply route. These are market orders. I don't want to use those ships. Means I gotta buy some ships. All right, let's buy some ships real quick. And 100,000 cargo. Not enough space in hangar. Oh! Oh! I need bigger hangars. I need bigger hangars. All right. Let's go to the Galactic map and open a supply route. And I need bigger hangars. And we'll just throw all of these over there, even though I don't have them all. There we go. Now we have another ship flying out to the sectors to make more money. Ah. Oops. It's so exciting. Boom, 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 boom. And that's all I'm gonna do. Oh, wait. That was kind of quick. And I gotta be careful not to hit that belt right there. Wait, did I just hit the... Ooh. I did. Dagnabbit. Just gotta be careful on that. Alright, so... hit this. And I just got to keep doing that over and over. See how, like, as soon as you let go of the button, the power goes away, so it's not that bad. But it's just... makes you nervous. It wouldn't be such a bad thing if it was, like, out in the desert somewhere. Ooh, I almost messed up there. Let's get this one. Oh, that would have been good. What about this? Makes me so nervous. Oh. That has carved away a good bit of this mountain. I definitely got enough for this one and probably another one. I'm gonna have to carve away the rest of this. Which means all of this has to go out. Which means I gotta go down here and do the same thing I was doing before and just work my way up or to the left and then up. That's the only way to go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take a few minutes and at the now that we're at the end of the episode, and I'm just going to go across and blow things up for a little while, and we'll come back next episode and maybe we can get into building these things. So until then, look to the left for the previous episode, look to the right for other series I'm doing, and I'll see you guys later. Well, just as a side note, it happened. I did it. For those who stayed, I messed up. That's right. I destroyed a whole section because that's what I do. Jesus, Mike. I was nervous about the whole thing the whole time, and oh dang nabbit, I gotta take it apart one at a time. I can't just do this. Oh, it doesn't. Well, there you go. I'm gonna go through here and try to clean everything up and get everything back and reset everything up. So, good news. I did let it blow up.